Invincible.
I've seen things that you wouldn't believe. I was lost until I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down.
Here we go.
Invincible.
I've seen things that you wouldn't believe. I was lost until I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down.
Here we go.
I've seen things that you wouldn't believe. I was lost until I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. Here we go. I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. That I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. All my hope was fading away. I'm not gonna make it to the end of the day. I was lost until I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down.
Invincible.
I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. That I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. Deep in the dark, down on my knees, I've seen things that you wouldn't believe. I was lost until I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. Here we go. I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. That I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down. Here we go.
Welcome back, folks, once again to the Oreo Show, where we talk about current events, culture, and conspiracy theories. Today we are talking about
I think uh I think your mic's off.
oh, hold on, I gotta fix this audio setting. There we go. That's
There
better.
you go.
Yeah, it's using the other mic, but yeah, today we're talking about once again, not necessarily the Sound of Freedom movie, but what is kind of happening because it came out. I'm pretty dark as hell,
Oh,
so let me turn this light on real fast.
darken.
Okay, that's a little bit better. But all right, yeah, that's what we're talking about today because due to that all going down as it did, it kind of is showing a little bit of something that we kind of already knew, but showing a bit more. So let's go ahead and get on into this because it's pretty interesting. So starting off, right? So we know Mel Gibson was the creator of the movie, or the person who pretty much came out with the movie, along with Tim Ballard, who was, what the movie was based off of, right? And of course, the star who they were saying QAnon and all that stuff. So obviously, when all this goes down, what happens? As you can probably figure, they start attacking on the interwebs. Mel Gibson. I mean, they already all of them. They're just tagging him. So here's one ill. One of the posts on the tweeters. Mel is not your hero. What do you mean Mel is not my hero? I never said he was my hero. I mean, this movie
Right.
do with
Like it's just like all of a sudden we're gonna start smearing Mel and calling him a
yeah.
hero, but like
I mean, I never
he's not
said
a
he was
hero though.
a hero. It's
Well,
just the movie itself is showing you something that is pretty fucking important. So why are you having an issue with that? I mean, even if he was whatever, whatever it is that they're trying to say is the message is still there. The message is still clear that these things that he's presenting in the movie are real, really happening, like true, real life things. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Real, true life things. So let's, I think I can, yeah. So basically, the person in the picture is, I'm not, his name is, I mean, I'm not exactly sure how to say his name, but a Nygaard, or is
Nygaard, yeah.
I don't know, I don't know if
Pretty sure it's Nygaard.
yeah, I mean, it could be another word, but Peter Nygaard. He was arrested for assault charges for charges in 1993. So, or sexual assault charges. So they're trying to, do that thing where they find a picture of somebody from like years ago, 2 decades ago, right? This is what 2 decades ago, 20 years ago, and saying that, hey, Mel Gibson was with this person, so that he's a terrible person.
Hmm?
And it's like, okay,
Guilty
first
by
off,
association.
right? First off, this is just a picture. We don't have any clue what this like. It says Nygaard in the picture in Hollywood
Yeah.
of Mel Gibson regularly organized so-called pampering parties on its dreamlike luxury estate on the western tip of the island of New Providence in the Bahamas. So this could have just been some event that Mel Gibson went to when he was an actor, right? Yeah, he was an actor. Obviously, we know Mel Gibson was an actor. And then he realized what was going on, spoke out about it, and got kicked out of the club. So
Yeah.
this picture is clearly before all that happened, when he was like still in the shit, probably seeing it and was like, I don't know what to do. And then later on was like, okay, I'm over it. So like pretty much, it's kind of clear what they're doing, right? You know what I'm saying? And it was funny is you keep going on. He's like, oh, he's doing the, I don't know if that's supposed to be, oh, he's doing the white supremacy sign or the 666 sign. I'm still not understanding what this hand symbol is supposed to represent, because some people say it's white supremacy, and then some people are like, oh, it's the 666 because
Yeah.
the three tails. So it's like, I don't know. You just can't do a hand sign. And then, of course, the one eye sign, we already know that. That's, but once again, you can see he's young, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But yeah, once again, all the people, a man who leaves his wife and family, fathered multiple children with multiple girlfriends, remaining publicly unrepresented is not a friend of children of families.
Well,
This picture looks fake. I mean, we don't even have to say the picture looks fake. It could be real, and it still doesn't matter. Don't be upsetting the new truth seekers. So he's talking about all these people that pretty much came out after
these
the
all women.
who the one speaking.
All these comments.
I don't know. I don't know. Casey Barr, just un home. I
Hmm.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Welcome to Lucifer's Infinity Chamber. Neither are you. So you're not the hero either. So some of these are saying like, bro, like we understand that Mel Gibson was in the shit previously, and he got out of the shit after he realized what was going on.
Yeah.
But then of course there's this one that's still kind of funny because this is Tim Ballard, the guy in the that the movie's about, right?
Yeah.
And you see on his tie, right? Oh my goodness, the tie. What's that on his tie? Freemason symbol.
Oh my God, he's a Freemason.
And it's still kind of like, okay, you know, Freemason, all
Could
right.
have been a part of it. He just didn't got out of it. Still,
right. But still, the message of the movie, right, is still a real thing, right?
Yeah.
And of course, there are Freemason, like people who are in the Freemasons who aren't at that level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always like if you put it this way, like anyone can talk to someone prior to knowing the bad stuff they're doing, and then people will try to hang that over your head forever. Oh, you talked to this person years ago before they were ever known to be a bad person. Oh, so you were definitely a bad person. And it's like, that's not how things work. Because like if you were like a childhood friend with somebody before they even started the shit, somebody can go and pull that picture of you back when y'all were children together and say,
right.
You're really a bad person because y'all were children together. And it's like, bruh, like we stopped talking like before we even grew up. Like, I don't know this person anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's really funny how, you know, this movie comes out and people are starting to attack him, like attack the people in the movie that created the movie, a part of the movie. And it really shows you like there's demons out there. And they really just want the children, right? That's not even, you know, it's not even the worst part, you know what I'm saying? But one person apparently saw this and then they, you know, try to say that Tim Ballard was some bad person in the back. So he apparently made this little TikTok, right? It's a TikTok about, you know, Tim Ballard. So let's go ahead and listen to it here.
Okay.
This guy right here, Tim Ballard from Operation Underground Railroad, is not this guy. That's Timothy Ray Ballard. And for one, they don't even look the same. Let me show you another picture. You think that looks like Tim Ballard? Let me show you more. Besides the fact that they don't even live in the same state, this was in 2010. Tim Ballard was working for the Department of Homeland Security in 2010.
So basically, they're saying that Tim Ballard was
somebody is actively trying to take them down. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Right.
2.5
They're trying to falsely advertise these kinds of people or
destroy their reputation. Just say it.
Yeah, destroy their reputation. That's kind of how they do. They smear you on the mainstream news media, whatever you want to call it.
And when that starts to happen, they'll take them out to the back of the shed.
No, it's they smear you, they cancel you. Then what do? They
try to arrest you. Yeah,
and then they kill you after if you keep going. So they're in the smearing phase right now for these guys. I think Mel Gibson's he was already
in the smear phase, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was blacklisted from Hollywood, so he kind of got that canceled. So if you hear something about Mel Gibson being arrested, well, you know he's in the second, you know he's in the second phase. So the last phase is just getting whacked, which is definitely something that these motherfuckers definitely do. So you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, so funny thing. Remember how Indiana Jones was the movie that came out kind of around the time that this Sound of Freedom came out, right? Sound of Freedom came out, and Disney was involved in the making of Indiana Jones. So, and then when we were talking about it, we were like, basically, it seems like after Sound of Freedom basically beat Indiana Jones, McDonald's, Mickey Mouse was like, fuck this movie. Do not let anybody watch this motherfucking movie.
Yeah.
No. Disney. So this from the Gateway Pundit, Pure Evil, latest Disney production is cartoon about a girl who inherits a ritualistic killing, blood drinking cult from her father.
No way.
On Disney. So let's
There's no way that's a real cartoon.
let's go ahead and watch it.
It's more.
Let's go ahead and watch it.
This looks like this literally looks like an Adult Swim cartoon, like
Right.
Archer or something.
Right, it does.
This is from Disney?
Yeah, it's on Hulu. Streams on Hulu.
That's
but
what I thought.
Yeah. So
Wait,
let's
wait. So wait, it's on Hulu, but it's from Disney.
Yeah, like it's a Disney production.
Well, then wouldn't it be on Disney Plus?
Maybe I don't know how these things work. I'm pretty sure they can create something and then have it either on multiple places or they.
Well, I guess Disney Plus is for like their more family friendly stuff. I guess I don't
have any of these streaming services. I do not have any. So I don't know how any of them work. So to be honest, but let's see what it's what it's about. Yeah.
It's morning again. The sun is shining. The goats are screaming. And I'm still here, despite the fact
that is how goats sound.
I witnessed someone get ritualistically murdered by my dad's cult that I just inherited.
Oh, here we go.
What the? I'm Petey. I had it all. Mother!
Here.
What's this?
It's a message from your father.
It's me, your father. The community of New Utopia is all yours.
I just needed to figure out my place in my dead dad's weird town. I'm walking here.
The great daughter! She's arrived!
Welcome to New Utopia. I'm new to this being the cult leader thing. Thank you. But I was excited to get to work. Do you need this hammer?
Yeah, just put it between my pecs.
What the fuck?
Is this town doing okay?
No, we're starving.
You being here means the prophecy of the great daughter's return is fulfilled.
I'll make New Utopia normal. No more human sacrifice.
Tell me what to
Surprise! I have a vision for New Utopia, and it is bright.
Everyone is happy to have someone to mindlessly follow.
What the
I
fuck?
love the leader, and the comet is coming. Ha! You blinked.
Honestly, that part looked kind of funny.
Turn.
Oh God!
But-
It's a space cult. Oh, of course, boomers love space.
So yeah, that's the thing.
Yep, that's a show. I mean,
so geez, Praise PD is set to premiere July 21st. To be on Freeform. Oh, with the first 2 episodes. Then 2 episodes will drop weekly following the premiere and will be available on Hulu the next day. Wow. So, well, that's interesting. How
I have no words. That's just kind of that's just
yeah. I mean,
that's just 2020 media in.
I mean,
in a
clearly
nutshell.
it's not like a kid's show meant to be for kids. But
Obviously.
I mean, it still comes from Disney. And
Yeah.
that whole goat thing, if you know the goat head, the Satan
Yeah.
type of thing. Yeah. So that's I actually didn't watch it because I was like, I wanted to just save it for my reaction for the show. But
Yeah.
wow, that was that's wow. It really shows you their stance, right?
Yeah.
Well, everything that's going on right now, you know.
Disney Television Studios 20th. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's whew. But yeah, continuing on with this, the whole child trafficking aspect of the Sound of Freedom, right?
Yeah.
People are trying to brush that whole portion off under the rug, saying it's QAnon conspiracy theory, all this shit. But apparently, this is a video. I still don't see anybody debunking this yet, so that's pretty interesting. It's a video of them pulling children. What? Video of children being found in the back of a lorry. I guess that's a trailer in London. So
Non-tragic.
I'm not sure it's from the movie. Cause somebody let me know it's from the Sound of Freedom. Cause it don't look like this. Look like real events.
I mean, wasn't the Sound of Freedom like a documentary or a
movie, but it was like an actual movie, but they did take some videos from like actual events. You know what I'm saying?
No.
They just keep pulling more children out.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness, it's more.
And I kind of wonder, like, how did exactly they find the kids in there? Like, were they?
Yeah, how did they maybe the license plate on the truck probably set off some red flags.
Probably.
Because sometimes
you see the person with the forklift, so I'm thinking like he went in there, is pulling stuff out, and he was like, "Oh, snap!" What are these?
Possibly.
Or it's part because you don't know where the kids go. They just took the kids off and then sent them to where they were supposed to go. You know, so you don't even know that was probably the destination, and they're just like, "Oh man, we're saving these kids from the truck," and oh man,
pretending like they're saving them and they're actually taking them off,
shipping them off. Because I don't know, there's this movie. It was actually about human trafficking. I forgot. It was an older movie, but it was about this girl who got drugged and then she got kidnapped and sent to, I think, like Russia, right? And she was like locked in like some basement or something. But at one point she escapes, goes to the police. She can't really like talk to the police. There's like one person there that can speak English, speaks to him, and then he like sends her to this lady who's supposed to like send her home. But the lady, instead of sending her and taking her home where she's supposed to go, she takes her ass back to the basement where she was just at. And it was like, oh my fucking God. So it's
holy crap.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's very possible that that's what could have been going on.
These kids are being trafficked by the police.
Yeah, I mean, the police expedite the fuck out of that shit. They don't,
yeah.
They're just like, I'm just doing what I'm
Let's go down by one comment real quick, though. I wanted to... So sad. Wow. Aloha. What?
What? Yeah.
Is that a bot response?
I don't know. It looks like it. Put the pressure. Let's expose every one of those involved with these criminals. Get to the top.
Well, the top of the food chain's basically everyone who runs the world. So, like all the governments and stuff.
Yeah.
I think.
Get the driver to spill the beans and then make him spill his guts.
Wow.
No TV will show that. They crack the adrenochrome supply to some rich in UK. The funny, as I said, it's really weird because you don't know what happened to the kids afterwards.
Yeah, you don't see where the kids are being taken after the video.
Right. This could have been the destination, and the police were supposed to pick them up and then send them to the proper authorities. And then, oh, well, hey, now they're off to where they were meant to go anyways, because that's the process. Oh, we saved the kids from inside the trailer. We don't know how they got there. Psych, we put them in there because we were sending them, and this is how we're going to send them through. It's pretty fucked up shit, but that's how they do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how they do. Now, funny thing, right? With the whole Sound of Freedom coming out, you would think that there are people, these places would be on their toes, being like, let's not show that we are totally the traffickers and the, pedophiles, but it's kind of like they do the opposite. In California Assembly blocks legislation that would have made child trafficking punishable by life in prison.
Of course. Well, where do you think one of the major paths for these child traffickers are in the first place?
Yeah, California.
California is probably one of the child trafficking checkpoints.
Yeah,
they
I'm pretty
use.
sure. I'm pretty sure
It's
California,
like it's a funnel.
probably also New York, because
Mhm.
they have to have somewhere on both coasts.
Because California's a big place and they got a lot of cities there.
Right, and they have one of the biggest harbors. Is that what they call it? Ocean import stations.
Yeah.
whatever it's called. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but the
Shipping
California
freight
Assembly-
yards.
Yeah. The California Assembly Committee on Public Safety has squashed a bill that would have increased the charges for human trafficking, despite it passing through the state Senate with bipartisan support. That's crazy. So in the Senate, they were both like, "Yeah, this makes sense. We should totally do this." But then the Assembly Committee, which I'm not sure what portion of the government that is, the Assembly Committee is like, Nah, we don't want to go to jail. we don't want to go to jail that badly for that long if we possibly get caught.
I wonder. Well, you have to wonder how many people in that committee are probably in on it.
That is right. Good question, actually.
Like
Probably all of them.
probably all of them. All the ones who voted no, at least.
Shit. I don't. Shit. Like, how did the people in California aren't even probably paying attention to this? They're probably like,
No.
"Oh, I didn't know this was happening.
Back to my crack.
It's whatever. I'm just gonna keep doing with drugs and being homeless.
I don't want to be racist.
All the homeless. Yep. All would have made human trafficking of children a serious felony, on par with murder, rape, or other crimes that could carry life in prison or the death penalty. On Tuesday, the California Assembly Public Safety Committee blocked the measure, prompting a victim to scream out "horrible" through sobs. Yeah, that's
terrible.
Oh wow, this is that dude. What's his name? Like Anthony Weiner?
Yeah, Weiner. His name is Weiner.
Yeah. Yeah, this dude. This motherfucker. Is that him? Yeah, I can see the name. Weiner. This motherfucker, he's like straight pedophile shit. Straight
Well,
up.
with a name like Weiner, that can't be his real name. That's got to be like an alias that he uses for politics.
That's probably his real name.
Like Barack Obama.
Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah, I can see that. But this guy actually made it so that people won't get in trouble basically as bad for doing stuff with little children.
Yeah.
As long as it's like a specific age range or something like that. Straight pedophile shit.
Terrible.
But of course. And this guy's going to kind of talk about
Department International.
Oh shit. This guy's going to talk about the DOJ, who also did something similar to what the California did. So let's see. Let's go.
So the Biden Department of Justice just removed international sex trafficking of minors from areas of concern on their website. And wait till you see the paragraph that they just recently erased. I'm going to make two very simple changes to this paragraph, and you tell me what it sounds like. After cultivating a relationship with the student and engendering a false sense of trust, the teacher will begin engaging the student in prostitution and use physical, emotional, and psychological abuse to keep the student trapped in a life of prostitution. It is common for teachers to isolate students by moving them far away from friends and family, altering their physical appearances.
Oh, he's calling them teachers for the
locations. Students are heavily conditioned to remain loyal to the teacher and to distrust law enforcement. Does that sound like public schools to you?
Yep.
Because it does to me. Kind of makes you go, So the Biden Department of Justice
he's changing the words of children to student and trafficker to teacher, because that's what schools are doing, right? Like they're literally doing the groomer thing. That's literally the thing that they're doing. And I guess there was one part that wasn't in there, but like they also distance themselves from their parents. You know what I'm saying? Try to try to make the child not trust their parents or go against their parents.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, oh, come to me. I'm more accepting of you. Come to me. Oh, your parents, they don't accept you, so I will accept you. That whole
Yeah.
kind of thing is really really bad. It's kind of
Really freaky.
really weird. Yeah. But for the article he was talking about, Biden's DOJ removes international sex trafficking of minors as a area of concern. So basically, they aren't concerned of international sex trafficking of minors, which we kind of knew because on his first day, he kind of ended that whole thing that Trump did to kind of, deal with this. Like his first day, he's just like, we're going to get rid of that.
Yeah.
So the Department of Justice, led by Democrat President Joe Biden, has taken child sex trafficking off of its list of offenses
Of course.
that it regards as areas of concern. The DOJ removed information from their webpage on child sex trafficking in late May. The section had been added by President Donald Trump's administration and highlighted that cracking down on the international sex trafficking of minors was a top priority for the U.S. government. The horrible crime is no longer recorded as a concern for Biden's DOJ. It has just been disclosed that the data was erased. Damn, it's crazy how it just came out right when this movie came out. And the whole California thing also just came out right when this movie came out. It's almost like there's some coincidences going on for some purpose that's kind of just highlighting, because I mean, like, did they do this? Is it on purpose? Like, it's kind of one of those situations like
shit isn't even in the news.
Right?
We're
Are
just
they distracting us from something? Because I mean, this is kind of one of those things where this would be usually what they're distracting us from. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Some other news things.
What are they doing behind the scenes of this?
Is it something way worse that they're using this to distract us from? And this is just kind of like, we can use this to distract them because we're doing some other even far worse shit in the background. Like, I don't even know. Because how much worse could you get? Like damn, like shit. Like,
how much worse can you get from? Well, well.
I mean, yeah, we know. We already know.
Yeah. Well.
Damn.
What was this going to be?
That video was actually going to be about a video of, I believe, a bunch of political figures back in the day who got arrested for trafficking and doing stuff with children. So, but of course, the person either removed it or it was removed from Twitter. But this one is still here. All right.
Cool.
So this one kind of talks about Obamacare.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about. I heard you talking about earlier.
Oh yeah. So here he goes.
What if I was to tell you that one of the companies in Washington that attorney set up is a medical coding research company? What if I told you Obamacare was set up for one reason and one reason only, and that's to traffic children? Obamacare. It's the only reason it was set up. What if I told you that they invested so much money, they built 3 supercomputers in the university in Austin, Texas, that a mother can go to her gynecologist, find out that she's pregnant, and the moment he puts in the code, the child traffickers are following that mother, their pregnancy. They know whether she's going to get an abortion, whether she has a live birth. They follow the kid through the first few years of school. They know if it's got blonde hair, blue eyes, or red hair, green eyes, or whatever. And what if they got blood type, DNA, all your medical records? So Obamacare coding system removed doctor-patient confidentiality from the United States and the world. Don't think it just happened here. It happened all over the world in every United Nations country when that was passed. We started it. So it's a 5-digit coding system with over 80,000 codes. We call it medical kidnapping in this country. I have parents that have walked into Phoenix Children's Hospital, and they can be up there with talking to their doctor. Their doctor writes stuff down in his notes. He hands it to the medical coding expert in his office. She takes it, she puts it in the computer. CPS and the Superior Court of Arizona leases space in the basement of the hospital. A red flag pops up on the CPS agent's computer down there. She has every medical record, the home address, the parent's name, everything. She can cut, paste, put it on her documents, an order to remove, walk it next door to the judge, have him sign it, get in the elevator, be upstairs within 5 minutes taking the child.
On what ground?
Whatever they want to think
Whatever
of.
medical.
Yeah,
I heard they lease space in every hospital.
they do. Every hospital.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Lease space in every
So
hospital.
what if you weren't born in a hospital? What happens?
Well, I think you have to be on Obamacare. So if you're not on Obamacare, then they don't. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm not. I never.
Yeah, I
signed
know.
Obamacare.
No, but it raised the question. No, but like, you know how you're born in a hospital, and that's how your like legal documentation it gets started.
Yeah. So if you're not born in a hospital, what I think what happens is if you're not born in a hospital, well, one, if your parents can then take you to the hospital and do whatever, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Or if you just straight up don't go, I am almost pretty much sure that the government will find some way to be like,
You're an illegal citizen. You're illegal, right?
you'll get arrested for not properly doing it or something, or
Yeah.
there will be something that they can do, or they will try
They
to,
will.
you know,
They
what I'm
will
saying?
try to take the child.
Yeah. So that's why, I mean, you gotta have something to protect yourself in case a specific thing like that happens. I'm just gonna put it that way, because shit. If I had a child and I'm like, nope, you're not going to the doctor.
Can
Nope.
you not get my child? Fuck that shit.
You don't need to know he was even born. We heard that you had a child. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. What child? Get to the basement.
Right. This last one, though, as you can see, it says warning because, this one's actually pretty crazy. It's not like gory or anything, but it's just like what they're saying is pretty crazy. Yeah. As you can just read that right there. You read the words. And you know what it says.
You cover everything they have. What?
So
What?
you can read that.
You want me to say that out loud?
I'm just saying you can read it. You don't have to say
okay.
that. People
the fact that like I molested all these kids, basically. If anybody finds me out, I'm in a lot of trouble. What's the youngest dude you ever got with? To my age, like different? Yeah. Well, I was in the Army or Air Force. I was stationed in Hawaii, and Eddie, who I knew from there, introduced me that he was 15. I brought him into the bar on Halloween with a mask on and everything, and we all hooked up with him. Well, mine wasn't very pleasant. I was raped by my brother. Oh, wow. How old was he? He was 13 years older than I. How old were you when it happened? 7. 7 years old? And he was 20? Wow. Is he still alive? No, he's dead. Do you think that made you gay? I think he had a lot to do with it. Afterwards, honestly, I wanted every man that I could. Because I was so young, I wanted to get back at somebody. And that's what made me actually gay. What's the youngest guy you ever got with, like, when you were older? 12. Like, oh, the kid was 12? How old were you? I won't tell you because I'll go to jail. Oh, wow.
Man's laughing.
All right. And I think this is that club.
Commit such things are worthy of death. Not only do
What's that club? That dude went and shot up the place. I forgot the name of the club. I think that's what that video is from. I think. Damn.
Have
Yeah.
you seen that movie?
Nope. Don't know what that movie is. I don't watch movies.
Oh.
What's that movie?
I don't know.
Oh,
I've seen clips. I've seen clip. I know it's a movie though, because I've seen clips of it on YouTube, and I know it's about a bunch of British mobsters.
Gotcha. But yeah. So they're just admitting that shit, like right there.
Yeah, they were just admitting that shit left and right in that bar. Like
why did they feel so comfortable to just say that? That
I
seems
don't
like
know what did that like undercover reporter do? I guess they were all drunk.
I mean, maybe if it's at a club, right? But he's just
No.
walking to some random people like, ha ha ha. So when was the youngest person? And then people are like, yeah, I'm gonna.
That might have been the
Oh,
specific kind of like room, like a VIP room they had in that bar.
Possibly. Where
They were all drunk.
Yeah, and they just all feel comfortable saying whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's like what the party was about. I don't fucking know. That's just
terrible,
really
though.
weird. Like,
Honestly, garbage
shit.
human beings.
All right, I'm kind of like, oh, damn, shit. But I mean, that last dude though, when he said that, the thing with his brother and stuff, and that's why, like, that potentially might be why most people are that way, because they were molested as a young age.
Most people,
Which is
probably.
also the whole idea behind the whole schools kind of introducing all this stuff to kids. Oh, we're just teaching this, just education, and then you're like, the kid's gonna have this in their mind, and then you're kind of mending their mind in a way that they're going to be more susceptible to this type of stuff, and then somebody's gonna do something to them,
right?
Then they're gonna grow up and be like that, and then it's like, you maybe you know what you're doing, that makes you evil, and if you don't know what you're doing, then you're just ignorant and you're just stupid and you're still evil. Because I mean, you're just evil and stupid. Because I mean, when somebody tells you, hey, this is what's potentially happening, you're like, no, I'm not going to listen to you, then you're just evil. Then you don't have any desire. You're just evil.
You don't have any morals or ethics.
Right.
That case.
Yeah, that's what I have today. I'm just gonna say protect the kids, because that little last clip.
Protect your kids.
Yeah, I mean,
do not trust then the government to do it for you.
Don't trust the teachers. Take your kids.
Don't trust your teachers. Don't trust the government to do it for you.
You know what's crazy is that
Not these days, anyway.
I know people who have kids, and then I'm like, I try to like mention this stuff, and they're like, whatever. And I'm kind of like, bro, I don't even have kids, and I'm like, I'm more like, care about this stuff more, and I don't even have children, and you have kids, and you're just like, I don't want to hear about that. That's difficult or whatever the fuck. I'm like, so like you don't care, like, and like, I don't understand the mindset. I mean, if I had kids, I would probably be a bit more like adamant about all this stuff because I have kids. So I guess it's a good thing I don't have kids. But I'm saying, people who do have kids and they're just like, it kind of makes me think that they really just don't care. They would probably be like, oh, my kid's gone, oh man, it sucks, and then not even honestly seriously care about it, because it would be like one of those situations where it's like, yeah, my kid, but now I don't have to worry about that. That's kind of a sad way to think, but if you're just like not even caring, it's kind of pretty crazy. But shit. Yeah. But anyways, that's all I have for today. You got anything?
Protect the kids.
Yeah. All right.
Just report anything suspicious.
Yeah. But yeah, please like, share, comment, subscribe to all that good stuff. We'll see you guys. What's today? Wednesday? Friday.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, James.
Friday. I'm tired. I'm still sleepy. But we'll see you guys. Friday. And for part 4 of the thing that we're doing. I'm tired. Sorry. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll see you all then. Please go down to Scrooge Bucks. We'll see what else we got going on. If you'd like to help us out, support the channel, join us on Locals or Subscribe Star and do all that good stuff. You can also join us on Discord, and maybe soon I'll actually add the Telegram if you also want to join that. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.